Hello there and welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Oh, nearly picked off on a risky throw. Almost intercepted. It's going to bring up 3rd down now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a great matchup today, Kirk, of elite corners. They put these guys on islands, and they believe they can shut down anybody across from them.
If you're going to have a great defense right now in college football, you better be able to cover on the outside. And these two teams happen to have the 2 of the top corners in the game. How much fun is this going to be to watch these guys today?
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's going to be brought down. It's Gabriel. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there, almost picked off in the end zone. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Field goal try, no good. And the lead remains at 11. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lost it deep over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Nice grab. It's Henderson. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Ducks. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner. Bringing it out. It's Henderson. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going.
Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. On the return, it's Lowe. Running through the tackle. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, they've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oregon's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
He's going to pass. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Gabriel. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The inside handoff. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And the misconnect.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
And they'll start off with a deep shot. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So an opening drive, 3rd and 10. And here comes the crowd noise. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Ducks keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it here. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Warren. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, this sack was on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Bringing pressure. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Running it back, it's McClellan. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they hit him just as he releases. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Warren. And he lofts it toward the sideline. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
When he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
With the return, it's McClellan. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 point.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything that...
And you've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Bringing you back, it's McClellan. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Gabriel. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And the back now goes in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Autzen Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the Maryland Terrapins. Taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the Oregon Ducks offense will start this game off. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense.
He's going to go for a big one. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Maryland's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically...
Touchdown, Ducks! And the route is on. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And his throw is incomplete. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
And that's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Ducks offense takes the field. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy.
He's going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Quarterback adapting. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. From the gun, running back gets the give. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Trying to power it in. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out.
This offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated.
And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to...
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's holding. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 9 over Tulane. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
To the air, it's Van Dyke. He's got him down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be... And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what
got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Getting some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will kick it away first. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Huskies offense will get the first crack at it here. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know both of these teams have had it.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose,
Players out there on the field, because it is hard to hold on to the football like that guy just found out right there.
how big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the first and goal. Fires into the end zone and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guy.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking for a crease. It's Coleman. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll keep yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He turns that loose down the right side. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he pulls it in at the 15. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a man. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Leaves it with the back. Oh, it gives him the tough, stiff arm. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's James. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Powell.